Alright. Dude, I'm super excited to play this game. I did start some of it the other day, and I was just like, more people need to learn about this game. I don't know how big the community is on this game or when this game even came out, but I played it, got past some of the story elements in it, and dude, I love this game. This game is the best survival game by far I've ever played. Instead of it being like most games and you have to try to survive from zombies and like all this other crazy stuff that isn't realistic, this game, it's you, the cold, and wolves. Your biggest threat is the cold, not being able to get food, lack of water. I mean, wolves are there too, but like, come on, wolves aren't that scary. This game, the art style is so amazing. I actually had to turn down the sound. The art style, phenomenal. I love the art style. It fits so well in the game. It's here. I'll just give you a quick example. I keep clicking the wrong buttons. I'm gonna do that a lot. But the character basically looks like this. There's some lady in this house, which I'll show you. When I first saw the game, I was like, ew, this is ugly. Why do the people look like this? But it fits really well in this world that the game makes up. The premise of the game is that there was a collapse. This is basically what most of the people look like. So they're realistic, you know that they're people, but I didn't really see why they look like that, especially in cutscenes, because like, dude, like, those look gross, but now playing the game, I'm like, wow. The premise of the game is on Great Bear Island, and the story, it's not really a spoiler because it happens in like the first, I don't even know, 5 minutes of you playing the game, but you basically crash on an island and you have to survive, and I'm not going to give away any other story elements than that. And you're looking for someone who crashed with you, but the game is 100% free on Game Pass, and I have a task that I need to do. Search the tunnel leading out of Milton. This is a story element. Here, I'll just go through and I'll show you all the things that I've acquired. I have a lot. You have to figure out ways to start fires. You have all these painkillers and stuff, which I'm not sure. I haven't needed to use any yet, but probably will soon. All these clothes for some reason. I'm a pretty sweaty boy. You got all these food and drink. I have all of these because I found a bunch of mix and I accidentally made a bunch of the coffee. Because I thought it would just like one tub would make 1 cup of coffee. No, I was able to get 5 cups of coffee out of a tub. You have all these different tools. Like I have 2 hatchets. I have a sharp knife. Here I got a freaking can opener. So there's a lot of stuff. I don't even have a gun. I just have a bunch of rifle cartridges. I want to get a gun though. That'd be pretty sick. I don't know why I have that out. How do I put it away? Okay. Nope, how do I put that away? There we go. I'm still learning the game, and I find them at. I just figured I would let people know, like, what this game is. I'm going the wrong direction. In the bottom left, you can see all the things I have. Actually, I need to, something? It's a little low. So, okay, these are all hot, so I'm gonna drink. Can I overhydrate? I wonder. Probably. Anyway, coffee fills up both thirst and hunger, and it gives you the warming benefits, so you get like a fatigue reduction. I couldn't think of the word. But in the bottom left, you can see my health, so if I'm bleeding or anything, that will decrease. You can see my temperature. It has a plus sign on it because I just drank a warm beverage and it gives you that warm feeling. The eye is my sleepiness, and I think the eye changes depending on how awake I am, which I think is a cool thing. The water droplets, hydration, and the food icon is, or the stomach icon is my food. I didn't see this. Hidden cash note. Ooh. I'm a slow reader, and I'm not going to read it out loud, because I'll just embarrass myself. Let's get over the mainland with you. Find me, you got it for real. Oh no, I want to take it. Just because I need to read it again. So that hidden cash note is that way, but I'm not going over there. There's a church that way, Saint Christopher's. Yeah, I'm not going to read anything out loud. That's what the subtitles are for. If you want to read something, you got to pause the video. My reading skills are really bad. Flippin' nana. But I love how beautiful this game is. I wish I was recording during some of the first opening parts, because it was like a huge storm and stuff, and the game looks beautiful. I like the sky texture of the game. There's a lot of stuff going for this game, and that's why I really like it. You have all these options of things to do. So you have light sources, you have your drinks, you have your first aid, your campsite so you can make certain things, you have navigation tools, and you have weapons. My only weapon right now is a rock, which I think can only stun bunnies for like a few seconds. Ooh, car. I didn't check this. My only complaint is that at night it is super duper dark inside places, which is just me being a butt. I don't like not being able to see where I'm going, especially indoors. I'm gonna guess it's this way. But at daytime, yeah, that's nice. The snow effects, I think, are really nice. I believe this is a 100% finished game, and I don't know how many more updates they'll add unless they're adding new stuff to the survival mode. But I'm pretty sure the campaign's done. So I'm kind of looking in this field because I see that little Maduhicker guy over there. I'm really early in the game. I'm only in the first episode of 5. So, yeah, this seems to be like where I'm going. I thought that was blood. Here? Oh, it's a it's a dead body, man. I didn't even notice. So this was a prison bus. I should have probably read that note. Should have probably read that note. Oh, let me get the rock. All these rocks, dude. All right, what are you? Please don't jump scare me. No, okay, cool. Ah! Huh? P-E-R priest. Whatever. That was a little creepy. Yeah. Y'all probably now understand something that I don't, because my reading skills are not on point. Oh yeah, you can also sprint in this game. I probably should have mentioned that. That's something kind of vital. One of the things I do like about this game is that if you do become overcumbered or tired, or you're hungry, or you're not hydrated, the sprint bar, that red portion gets bigger. And the more you sprint, you burn more calories, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, in the bottom left you can see that there were 2 arrows down there. I let it go because I don't want to burn more calories. And then my temperature and sleepy time have reduced to nothing, which is fine. So temperature in this game is really important, I believe, especially when you get out of Milton. Because right now I can basically go into any house and I'll warm up a little bit.
I won't freeze to death. I can go into a car, and there have been multiple cars, especially going up to the church. Like, I could have gotten there and my temperature wouldn't have dropped below 75%. So, I don't know why my character isn't walking. But there were a bunch of cars, so my temperature didn't even go below 95%. Because I like to search everything in games, and I actually died at the beginning of the game because I was like, ooh, no, there's stuff on the ground. And I couldn't figure out how to pick stuff up, which is just me being stupid. I was like, oh, no, there's this thing. What does this do? What does this give me? And then, kind of led to me dying less. So there's a wolf right there in front of the place I have to go, and I really don't want to fight it. I have a rock. How do I equip my hatchet? Oh, well, we'll get to it when I get to it. I don't know if I could scare it. I don't know what I have to do to this, this wolfy boy. Abooga! Are you gonna chase me? Oh, it's saving. Oh yeah, don't bite me. I'm playing on the lowest difficulty because, I didn't know I was. There's a green difficulty, and then there's 2 other ones. They progressively get harder, but if I was on the other 2 difficulties, that wolf probably would have bitten my neck off. Which is not something I enjoy. I didn't know exactly what the game entailed in terms of that. I mean, it tells you, but I've never played the game before, so I wouldn't know. But I think it has a lot of replayability. So, hope y'all enjoyed. Y'all know my outro throughout this entire quarantine thing. Stay home, stay safe, stay healthy. God bless.